Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest. Now, when we left off, we had just began our siege at Gisuru Castle, and we are hopefully going to be proceeding in once our units have completed their siege equipment, of course. And maybe we'll be interrupted by a Bretonnian vassal, but who knows? At the moment, we do seem to have the upper hand. We have a huge amount of units, and aha! It does appear as though we are following our commander into battle. We do only have 39 units here, or at least they only have 39 units. We have a much larger force, thankfully enough. And I'm going to be using my shield for now, just until we get up there, just to make sure we don't die too easily to the likes of their ranged units. As you see, we have 109, and the enemy has 33. So, let us hope and pray that we do not get taken out, and maybe, just maybe, it would be nice if we get a couple of kills as well. That would be nice. Now, we have a couple of Marauder Berserkers by the side of us here. Hopefully our units, or shall we say, hopefully their units, will target them instead of me. If they do not, then I will be very sad indeed, but I suppose it is my own fault. Oh yes, let's do this. Come on. Oh my. A lot of Berserkers being killed. Is that a note of things to come? Hopefully not. Oh no. It appears that this is going to be the Death Grinder. Oh no. Okay, who are we being shot by? Oh, they do have a couple of longbowmen. Well, I suppose we are on the ladder, and that is a good thing, because if we were at the bottom of the ladder, then I would be, well, rather disappointed, to be honest, because I'd just be waiting there to head in, as I don't have any ranged weapons. So, let's try to make sure that we actually get up here, shall we? And not get pushed off by our comrades here. Come on, guys, there's only 39 here. Let's do it. Oh, I'm being pushed back for somehow. Goodness me, no. Yes, yes, come on. Make way for your best warrior. I mean, I couldn't say that with a straight face, actually, but no. Make way for one of your best average warriors. Yes, there we go. Come on, we can actually get through here, and we've actually gotten a kill, which is amazing. Come on, let's do this. Oh, another kill. Very nice. And, oh no, don't get taken out now. That would be unfortunate, but I suppose... Ah, okay. I'm actually not too bad about that. Yeah. I was able to acquire 3 kills, and we saw a little bit of action there. I think that's actually not too bad, considering this is our first siege, and it is the first time we've actually seen the accuracy of the Bretonnian longbowman. I believe it is this fellow that actually targeted me, and it's rather strange that he targeted me instead of targeting one of the tougher units. For example, this guy, right there, with the glowing eyes. But yes, it does appear as though he is now going to get taken out, thankfully enough. And as well as this fellow being vanquished by our Marauder unit here. There we are. And are there any others? It does appear as though there is... Oh my goodness. Don't tell me this fellow is going to be difficult. Is he going to be difficult? Maybe not. Maybe so. If he takes out anyone else, then I'll be very surprised, but... who knows? They are rather accurate. Oh, it does appear as though he has run out of arrows now. Thank goodness. Oh, wow. So there we are. He should be relatively easy to take out now to our units. Come on. Take him out. Yeah, oh, wow. Okay, Chaos Lord Brekka was actually right there. And he took him out himself. Very nice. So there we are. We obviously got taken out there. 33 units only. Huh. Okay, and we have taken Gisuru Castle from them, which is even better. So, it does appear as though Chaos Lord Brekka is heading off, maybe going to a nearby town, or maybe he's going to chase a vassal here. Hopefully he does not decide to run in suicidally against a larger force than himself. It has been known that he has done just that in the past, so let's try to avoid that, shall we? Chaos Lord Brekka, don't do it. Oh, it does not appear as though I was actually able to enter that battle, because as you see here, we are at only 38%. So, yeah, I think we're probably just going to rejuvenate a little bit, and... aha! We have a promotion, and it does appear as though we can only become a Warrior of Khorne, so we are going to be doing that. And I would like to head in my inventory here. Oh yeah. So as you can see here, we have some very good weaponry. Chaos Battle Axe, Khorne Warrior Shield, Grail Knight Shield. I wasn't aware that we could use that, but maybe we can. So, I don't really want to use that. I think we can just use this Khorne Warrior Shield, and I'm not entirely sure whether we even have the strength to be able to wield this Chaos Battle Axe, but I'm not complaining, that is for sure. So, yes, I think everything else should be fine. That Chaos Battle Axe is going to be really, really good. And, yes, okay. That is it. Are we at full HP? No, we're at 40%. Oh. Well. Oh. Ah. That's disappointing. I think we actually have to follow the commander into battle here, because it does appear as though we are going to be losing. Although, not if I have anything to say about it. As we see here, we actually look pretty menacing now. Hopefully the enemy will just fall over and die at the sight of us. Who knows? Probably not, but one can hope. One can hope that that will actually happen one of these days. Hopefully they will not know that I am at 40% HP only. Yes. Okay. This is not looking good, I have to admit. Okay, well, I'm just getting used to the swing speed of this axe. Not bad. And... let's just try to make sure that we don't get taken out immediately. We are outnumbered rather considerably here. They have 21 units more than we do on the battlefield. But if we are able to get a good ratio going on here, with the amount of casualties that we're able to inflict upon them in comparison to us, then we could have a very good chance of attaining victory. But if not, then of course I will be cutting away once again while I stop being a prisoner and start being a free man once again, and heading over to Chaos Lord Brekka's location if I can find him. And then we will continue on from there. What I would like to do is get to around maybe level 10, level 11, maybe level 12, and have a rather considerable amount of money as well. I'd like 5k, maybe? 5k gold would be pretty nice, to say the least. And, oh no, paladins! How dare you, paladins! Come on, take him out. There we are, we actually took out a Bretonnian Knight of the Realm. How did we do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, and we've now advanced to level 8, which is even better. And maybe we're able to take out some of these guys here. Oh no. Okay. Never mind. Paladins. Okay. Shaking my fist at those paladins. How dare you. Okay, well, yeah, I do think that we were a little bit... Well, I'd like to say that we were a little bit outmaneuvered there, because, as you see, most of our high-level units had mounts, and we were fighting on a cliff. So, theoretically, that was not too good. Not too wise, not too good. Anything not too good right there. A little bit unfortunate. Well, who knows? We might actually prevail here if they are able to take out the last remaining Bretonnian errant knights. Maybe a couple of other knights here, but it does not look good, as you can probably see. Chaos Lord Brekka, as well as one of our Khorne Chaos Knights, are being pursued and hunted, and taken out eventually. That is unfortunate. Well, I am going to be retreating, and saying that I am too wounded to fight, and yes, there it is. Okay, we are taken prisoner, as I expected. And I bet as soon as we are set free, we will see that the vassal in question only had maybe around 15 or 20 units remaining. That is, suffice it to say, very disappointing. Ah, he had 35. Okay, never mind. I was hoping he would have a little bit less than that, but... okay, well, what can you do? We do have, however, another level, and we can spec into whatever we deem necessary. I think we're probably going to go for another in Charisma. Maybe get a couple of points in Surgery. Wait a minute. So Florin is not our surgeon either. So, yeah, I think we'll go for Charisma and maybe a little bit in Surgery here. Shall we go for Surgery or shall we go for Weapon Master? That's not going to help us out too much. Maybe Iron Flesh would help us, but we are getting hit for a rather large amount of damage each time. So I think Surgery would probably help us out a little more. And then let's go for some one-handed crossbows, and then I will try to find Chaos Lord Brekka. Okay, so I have returned once again to Askraved, and as you can see here, we do have Chaos Lord Brekka and his wife, Chaos Lady Aneth. Now, what I would like to do is potentially, considering we have a pretty good relation with him, is try to marry one of his family, perhaps. So what I'm going to do is... Wish to ask you something? Yes, there we are. What would it take to cement a lasting alliance with your house? And he says, oh my goodness, whoa, okay. It is our custom to seal any such alliances with marriage, and in fact, we have been looking for a suitable groom for my daughter, Chaos Lady Rita. So, maybe? Shall we suggest it? With regard to her ladyship, we were looking specifically for a groom of some distinction. How dare you? That's rather insulting, but nevertheless, yes, I completely understand. We do not have too much renown, if any at all. So, yes, we'll just say that we are ready to return to his command. And, yes, improved our relation with him a little bit there. And there we have it, I think. Yes. There we go. Okay, so we are going to be waiting here for some time. I've already sold at the marketplace. I was able to gain an additional 1,000 gold. Very nice indeed. And I was actually looking for some cartridges for my flintlock pistol, but unfortunately I was not able to acquire any here, as they do prefer bows for some reason. They seem to have quite a few arrows and various other archery affiliated equipment. So, yes, without further ado, it does appear as though Chaos Lord Brekker is moving out, and hopefully we'll be doing battle with some Bretonnian vassals, or... Wait a minute, where are we heading at the moment? It does appear as though we're heading somewhere very far away. Where is that, though? Okay. Well. Okay. I know what we're doing. We are gathering our vassals for the main charge into enemy territory, and we will soon see what that entails as we cross the sea. Oh, it does appear as though we might be into a battle here. Oh, wow, he's actually really fast, that guy. And there it is. Okay, we have already entered into a battle, and we now have 302 troops against 96 of the enemies. So we can hopefully test out our axe a little bit better this time around. We do look absolutely incredible now, thankfully enough, because I was starting to be a little worried about running around with little to no clothes on most of the time, because of course that does leave us rather vulnerable to a lot of ranged attacks as well as melee attacks for that matter. So yes, let us attempt to do our very best here and not die too easily. I added the too easily on the end there as a small disclaimer, because who knows? Oh yes, okay, so this is when we are going to be circling around our enemies here. Unfortunately, it does appear as though, for some reason, the Chaos Vassals like to charge in versus units that are equal strength, but when we outnumber them, they are a little bit dubious about charging in, so it does appear as though we will have to circle a little bit, and once we are ready to charge, I will cut back. Okay, so I've been attempting to lure our opponents into charging me because, as you can see, this has been about 5 minutes and we are literally just spinning around in the center of the battlefield. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually take out one of these fellows and spark a charge maneuver by our opponents here. But it does appear as though they are a little dubious about doing just that. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to head into the camp menu, because apparently one of you stated that I may have an option that is causing this to happen. So yeah, I'm going to try and see what we can do about that after... Ouch. After this. But as you can see here, I'm actually just thinking maybe I should just run in and die so that these two can just fight it out while I am looking in the options. But goodness me, really? Come on, the only battle that we have here, and this is what happens. Okay, come on. Let's try and do this a little bit better, shall we? Yeah, not that. Okay, come on. Oh my goodness. Really? They're not even trying to charge me. Look at this. I can run straight into them and they're only willing to attack. Look at that. Hello. Okay, well, it does appear as though we may kill them with our privateers, who are currently firing away. Yes, hello. Okay. Okay. Well, there we are. They are now charging, thankfully. Yes, okay. My successful maneuver has been achieved. Okay, well, the only problem with that is now I'm probably unlikely to get any kills because all of our units are so powerful that, yes, that is probably an unlikely eventuality, isn't it? Yes, totally unlikely. Well, let's head over here and see if we can take out some of their archers anyway. Our Warriors of Khorne and various other units right here, including Chaos Lord Brekker himself, are gaining quite a few kills. And, let's see. Our opponents are coming over from here, so we should... Aha! Let us try and take out this fellow, if we can. I'm taking out his horse, which is not going to be too useful. Did he really get taken out? Wow, he was actually already taken out. That's unfortunate. That reminds me, next time we level up, I really need to get some riding skill. That's definitely something we want to go for. So, let's see what we can do with that. Now, I would like to get a couple of kills, if possible, fellas. It does not appear that this is going to be the case. However, I suppose we will get the shared experience from the battle itself, but... we are getting some very nice relation with the Realm of Chaos as well, so I suppose that's not all bad. And we are able to take a rather large amount of loot as well. 570 gold, 615 experience, I suppose that's not bad at all. And we are going to level up in around 1300 experience. So only, well, maybe another 1.1 battles and we should be able to do that. So let's head into the mod preferences here, and I do believe that, there we are, the Formations Battle AI. We're going to be putting it on what? I think you said to put it on disabled, but it's already on disabled, so I think maybe we'll just go for native AI with formations? Or shall we go for Formations AI? Changes their battle decision making. Why not? That's much better. Yeah, let's go with that. And shall we do this? Enable AI special orders allows the AI to use volley fire, skirmish mode, and spear bracing. Should we do that? Why not? Let's do that. And yeah, I think that should be fine. Now let's obviously do this. There we are. Okay. Good. I think that should be fine. Now let's hope that that actually makes a difference the next time we enter combat. So yes. We will see what happens. Oh, we might be going for another siege. That would be rather pleasant now that we have a shield. Okay, so we are now advancing up the siege tower that took us a rather long time to move towards the wall. And we are actually being bombarded with a rather consistent stream of arrows here. So hopefully, once our undivided warriors are able to get over to the battlements here, we will see the slaughter ensue, and hopefully we will be able to clear the way enough for us to be able to see a part of the action. Now, as you can see here, we are outnumbered rather considerably, and it does appear as though we are taking considerable losses in our attempt to capture this castle. But if we are successful, then we will have claimed yet more land from the Bretonnians, and we should, in theory, have a very good chance of defending it and being able to continue to keep control on it. No, don't take any damage now. Yes, there we are. Do some damage right there. Come on. Okay, we're at the front lines here, which is probably not a good idea, but we are taking out a couple of units. Now, I would like to potentially avoid getting taken out here, so I'm just going to keep my shield up for now, and oh my. Okay, let's move through. Come on. Move through, Targ. We need you to move through. Yes. There we go. Let's do it. Do some damage to these fellows right here. They do not deserve to live, because I have been taken out many, many times. Yes. Oh my goodness. Don't be soloed by an archer. Ow. Did you see that? The archer shot us in the back of the head. Where is he? Where is that fellow? There he is. That's what... yes. That grinds my gears, it does. But we have led the way, and it does appear as though our units are now penetrating their defenses. So, yes. Let's see if our units are able to get up the stairs here and clear out the archery nest. That would be justice for Targ Warcrush. And look at this fellow. He's not taking any notice of these guys. Well, he is now, but he wasn't before. And hopefully he will meet a very painful end. Yes, there we go. Very nice. We do seem to actually participate in sieges a little bit better than we have in battles previously, but thankfully enough we have now enabled formation AI, so hopefully the AI will act a little bit differently, maybe a little bit smarter in field battles, but who knows? We will see once we enter the next field battle. I'm sure that will be rather soon, if we are not going to fail here, that is. And it does appear as though the enemy is now bombarding our units once again with their Bretonnian Lord's Huntsman units. They are very good after all. That is not good. Thankfully enough, our Herald of Khorne is still alive. For now, at least, because it is absolutely cutting swathes through the enemy's units, or at least I can hope they are, at the moment. It doesn't seem to be doing too much damage, but who knows? Yes, there we are. Wow, okay. Triple kill, quadrikill, oh my goodness. And it is still alive. It's still swinging. Still alive. Oh yes, pentakill right there. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is incredible. Goodness me. And they have now successfully cleared the stairs, and it does appear as though the enemy only has a couple of archers remaining, so we should, in theory, have this in the bag. And we have now expanded the Realm of Chaos ever further, and hopefully we will have gained a rather significant amount of shared experience. We were able to get a couple of kills here as well, so if we were able to gain maybe 250, maybe 300 experience, we should technically have gained a level once we exit this particular siege, and then we will be able to get some riding skill, because apparently some of you have stated in the comments that we require 4 in riding to be able to ride the highest level horse. So thank you very much for letting me know about that, and I will attempt to do just that. To get 4 in riding would be very nice. And where are all of our units going? Wait a minute. Is there one unit? Really? There's one guy remaining? No! How dare you stand up there and fire your arrows? Ah, that is not too good, is it? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's see. Ah, there's a staircase here. Great. Okay, wonderful. Look at all the bodies, though. Goodness me, we are among those bodies. Wait a minute, let's just go back here and see if we are still here. I think we are. Is this us? I don't know. We've lost so many units. Ah, that's us there, I think. It might be. I'm not entirely sure anymore. But nevertheless, we did get a couple of kills there. We took out 160 of the enemy's units, including an enemy vassal. And there we have it. And we have also advanced to the next rank and gained Khorne Chaos Knight rank. Very nice indeed. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness. Never mind. It does appear as though we already have the horse, and it is still available, although I'm not entirely sure whether we'll be able to wield it in combat. So that is definitely something to check out when we enter the next fight. So, without further ado, I am going to be ending this episode off here as we take a splendid look at this sword right here. Very nice indeed. And so, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.